discussion. Sir, what is the meaning of file handling? Handling. Just we covered what the meaning of file handling. Yeah, the part of programming requirement. We require to write and we require to read some data. Then we should go for file handling concept. Next, and after the types of files we covered, there are two types of files we used. There are two types of files we used. One is the text file, second one is binary files. Next, and after that, how to open your file, opening of your file, opening of your file. So means what are various opening of your file means what are various modes are available. Okay, so what about R, W, A, R plus, W plus, A plus X. Okay, like these are 7 modes are available. Okay, all these modes we discussed already. After performing the required operation, highly recommended we require to close the file. Next, and after that, how to get various properties, how to get various properties, how to get various properties of file object, various properties of file object we covered. Next, and after that, how you can write the data, writing data to the text file we discussed, right? Writing data to the text file we cover. How you can able to write data to the text file. So there are two methods are there. Write method, write of str is possible. Next, and after that, write lines of str is possible. Write lines of list of lines. Of course, it need not be listed, it may be set, and so on. Sir, no problem at all. These two things we discussed already, right? Okay, so that's all. So next the next thing what we discussed, right? After writing the data, how to reading data, reading character data from the file, character data from the file we discussed. Reading, how to read character data from the file we discussed, right? Okay, like next the part of the sir we covered read method. Next, and after that, read of n to read n characters. Next, read line to read one line at a time. Next, read the lines or to read all the lines at a time. These are the methods. So these 4 methods we discussed. How to use these methods also we covered already, right, with multiple examples. Next, and after that, the very big specialty with the statement is there. Sir, we are not required to close the file. Automatically, file by default will be closed, sir. If you can use the word, sir, with the open abc.txt, with the open abc.txt, comma w. If I can take like this, now you can perform the required operations, right? No problem at all. Sir, once this block got completed, automatically the file by default will be closed, sir. Okay, that's all. Up to this we covered, sir, in the first week of our sessions we covered up to this, right? Next, and after that, in the last week also, around 2 hours or 2.5 hours we spent. Sir, the next we covered, can you please tell what is the current position? Can you please seek the cursor to the required position from beginning of the file? Like this we covered, right? Next, how to check whether a particular file exists or not. How to check whether a particular file exists or not. Particular file exists or not, we covered. Okay, like so there is one method is there. Now there is one method is there, isFile is the method is there to check whether a particular file exists or not, like we covered, like. Okay, next one beautiful program we covered. How many number of lines are there? How many number of words are there? How many number of characters are there in the file? We discussed already, right? Okay, next after completing this one, how to handle binary data. Regarding handling binary data, binary data, sir, like we covered how to read the image and how you can able to write the image like this, right? Sir, after completing that, how to write handling CSV files. Regarding how to handle CSV files, this part also we discussed already. Sir, I want to write the data, I want to read the data with respect to the CSV file. How you can able to do that? Yes, up to that we discussed in the last sessions, right? Okay, that's all. This is our the Sigma what we completed at the part of that. Okay, but luckily anyway, the people, if any person missing the last sessions, don't worry, all these things I covered already available in the video. Luckily those videos are there as a part of YouTube also. Just happily you can go through that. Clear up to this? Any doubt? Are you in the position to understand, right? Okay, so can I go to the next level? Yeah. So just one point, please keep in your mind, sir. Usually, I'm always, whenever I'm getting the time, I'm always keep on updating this material, updating these notes and so on, because I'm not feeling current Python material, current Python notes, whatever I prepare. Still, I want to add some extra decorations like Fair and Lovely, lipstick, all these things are required. So yeah, the part of that extra decoration, okay, we may add some more new programs, new concepts in every topic. Okay, in every chapter, some new topics, new subtopics, new programs. I'm keep on adding in the next 2 to 3 months. Okay, that's why. So even your batch completed in the future, if you require, I mean, if you suddenly, sir, is there any updates are available or not? Can you please make sure you require to cross check, because sir, I'm keep on adding several things. But anyway, by end of this year, I will complete. So almost the complete Python. So mostly with my full satisfaction, I can able to complete. Just to make sure you should remember this one. So even this batch completed, even this particular topic completed. So maybe tomorrow you may expect some updates also. That's about my intention, right? Yes. So CSV files, how to write the data, how to read the data, only 2 things we covered. Tomorrow, how to update existing data, and either any another 2 or 3 programs I may add. Are you getting? That's fine. So keep on, just another 2 to 3 months, keep on observe my material. Of course, you will get updated material anytime. Okay. So is there any updations are there or not, like compulsory, make sure you should be available. Okay, you should make sure you should cross check from your side. Okay, that's all. So this is about how you can able to handle CSV files like this, right? So next yeah, the part of common, it's very common requirement, right? It's very common requirement, sir. How to create zip files? Have you observed anytime, sir, zipping and unzipping? Have you observed any time zipping and unzipping files concept, right? Sir, I hope you people had heard about normal zip file, unzip file, and so on. Suppose you are asking me, sir, can you please share the application, whatever Django application, whatever you developed, can you please share with us? It is usually after completing the session. At the part of that session, whatever application we covered, I require to share that application to the students. Then automatically, what I will do in that, there are huge number of files are available. Okay, settings.py, manage.py, next views.py, models.py, like there are huge number. Almost if you consider one Django application, almost around 10 to 15 resources by default will be there. Then all those files and subfolders I want to convert into a small zip file, and I will upload in the drive. Again, then the people are going to download, then the people are going to practice that application, right? Usually it is happening. So now my question is, what is the advantage if I create zip file? Can you please tell anyone? It's a very common requirement, right? At least once you are going to download one zip file, or you are going to convert your folder into zip and so on. Usually we are always going to do that, sir. Can you please tell why you are always doing? Why you are always doing? So the biggest thing is one bigger thing is, sir, transportation will become very easy. Transportation will become very easy. Forget about other advantages. First, transportation will become very easy, because the reason for that is, if I have 15 files are there, individually copy every file individually, or otherwise create one subfolder, create one zip folder, share that zip file. So which one is the very easy? Transportation will become very easy. Even you have 100 files also, Can you please convert into, can you please convert into a single zip file? Share that zip file. Okay, so it is a large handling a group of files, large group of files will become very easy, first thing. But beyond that, another biggest advantages are, do you know, memory utilization? Yes, ma'am. Correct or not? Memory utilization. Correct. Memory utilization is the biggest advantage. Memory utilization by default will be improved. Next and after that, so the download time, upload times, we can able to reduce. Obviously, performance of the application by default is going to be improved. Performance improvements also there because we can able to download application, or we can able to download a file is less time when compared with the original file. So that is so we can improve, we can reduce okay, transportation time. Transportation will become very easy, performance will be improved. Like there are multiple advantages are there sir, if you are going to maintain the data in the form of zip file. Correct or not? Okay, so make sure how you can create zip file, how you can perform unzip operations, like to perform zip and unzip operations, unzip operations. Python contains one inbuilt module. What is that module name? Here, zip file module. Can you spell out what is the name? Module name? Can you spell out, sir? What is the module name? Zip file module. Remember that zip file module. Python contain one special module. Zip file module is the zip file. Just take a bit very special care, sir. Now my question is, this zip file module is lowercase or uppercase? Very important. Is it lowercase or uppercase? Lowercase or uppercase? Okay, sir, lowercase. Okay, well, everything is the lowercase, right? Suddenly, I'm taking one more. Why I'm especially asked about the case is, observe a bit very carefully, sir. Now I'm taking zip file. What is the difference between these two things? Have you observed, right? What is the difference between these two things? Here small z, here capital Z. Next here small f, but here capital F. Sir, what about this one and this one? This is the module name. This is the module name. This is the module name. And this one is the class name. Remember this one. First one is the module name. Second one is the class name. Second one is the class. So zip file module contain zip file class. Zip file module contain zip file class. Similarly, sir, faker module is there. In your Django, it's going to come, sir. Faker module contain faker class. Regarding faker module contain faker class. Observe that module name, class name, both are same, but only difference is naming conventions are different. So module contain only lowercase, next class contain class convention right there. So starts with every inner word starts with uppercase character like we have. Okay, like sir, only two words you people should be aware if you want to perform zip operation and unzip operation. First one is zip file. Second one is zip file module. Second one is zip file class. Just make sure you should aware these two things, right? Next and after that, okay. What is the next cinema? What the next cinema we require to talk? How we can able to do that? How we can able to, sir, perform zip operation? How you can able to perform unzip operation, right? Sir, now just to create a zip file. What we have to take is very simple, sir. Sir, we require to create zip file object. Regarding what I have to do, we require to create zip file object with the name of the zip file. Next and after that, mode means whether you are performing zip operation or whether we are performing unzip operation, something like this. Next, one special constant we are going to use. What is that special constant? Is zip deflated. Regarding what is that, sir? Zip deflated. What it means is, we are creating zip file. Beyond that, nothing, sir. No specialty is there. Just which operation we are going to do. We are creating zip file object to perform zip operation like this, right? Zip deflated. Just aware the word, aware the terminology, right? zip deflated. Okay, so just indicating that we are creating just indicating that we are creating zip file. We are creating zip file object to perform zip operation. We are creating zip file object to perform zip operation like this, right? Of course, how you can able to create that part I will take care, don't worry much about that. Next, one more constant is there, sir. Zip sir, what is the other constant is zip underscore stored. Remember this one. What is the first constant? Can you please tell what the first constant? Can you spell out what the first constants are? Zip deflated. Second constant is what? Zip stored. This is zip stored to perform unzip operation, right? Beyond that, nothing, sir. To perform unzip operation. To perform unzip operation. Zip stored to perform unzip operation, right? Okay. Any doubt? Any doubt about this terminology? How to create zip file? How to create a zip file? Next time after that, how you can perform zip, sir, unzip operation? Just only two words just aware. Of course, the required coding we will discuss. Don't worry, sir. Deflate means just this constant we are using to indicate that we are creating zip. We are creating zip file object to perform zip operation. So just the second constant indicates that we are creating zip file object to perform unzip operation. Are you getting that? To perform unzip operation. That's all. These constants internally used based on that which version of zip file object is required to create. Just aware these two constants. Yeah, the part of programming we never going to use these constants, right? Except to specify. What is the first one? Zip deflated. Second one, sir, zip stored. Remember. So now my requirement, sir, I want to create one zip file with some files. I have already file 1.txt is there, file 2.txt is there, file 3.txt is there. Total 3 files are available, right? Okay. With these 3 files, 100 files are there, like that. Some files are there, sir. With all these files, I want to create a zip file. What is the way? Only 2 lines of the code you have to give. Only 2 lines, sir. First line is create zip file object. Are you getting right? What I have to do? Create zip file object. Sir, whenever we are creating zip file object, you have to specify. You require to specify what is the name of the zip file. What is the name of the zip file, sir? Any name you can use. Files.zip. Any name you can use. Files.zip. Next time after that, you are creating right means you are performing write operation. Write operation. Creating means you are performing write operation. Okay, like you have to take. Okay, write operation, right? So creating means write operation. Next and after that, what is the next one is, yes, I told one thing. There is one special constant we require to use. I forgot, sir. What is the name? I forgot. One special constant we require to use. I forgot the name. What is that name? Zip. What is that? Zip deflated. Are you getting what is the constant, right? Zip deflated. Okay, that's all. Just aware we are creating a zip file object to create this zip file. Sir, write operation means we are adding. Next and after that, zip deflated itself is nothing but we are creating to perform zip operation, right? Next, after this line, what is the next one, sir? F for done, write file name. F for done, write file name. That's all. These are the 2 things what you people should aware clearly. Are you able to understand, right? These are the 2 things what you have to perform, what you require to aware. So if you can use, this is the file 1. file 2, file 3, file 4, file 5, file 6, and so on. Then all the files by default will be added. All the files by default will be added, okay, to the zip file. Now zip file by default will be created once we are using f.close. Okay, zip file by default will be created whenever we are using close operation, right? That's all. Are you feeling any difficulty to understand this bloody code? What there inside? Nothing. Yes, friends. Are you facing any difficulty to understand this code? Nothing will be there. Just only name of the zip file, write operation. Next and after that zip deflated one constant we require to use, I told already, and the write lines of file 1, file 2, file 3, and so on. Any number of files you can able to write. At last close. Now the zip file by default will be created. Okay, sir. Now that's all. Yeah. We will discuss. Up to this is the clear, right? How you can able to create zip file. Okay. Now my question is, let me execute some code, sir. I hope in my current working directory, is there any file 1 is available or not? Let me cross check. D colon Durga classes. Okay. Type file 1 .txt. Yes, man. Oh, file 1 is already there. This is the content. This is the content. File 1 is already there. This is the content. Type file 2.txt. Type is the command to display the content of the file, sir, from the Windows command prompt. Remember, type file 2.txt. Sachin Dravid Dhoni is there. Okay. Type file 3.txt. Sir, which data is there? Python, Java, SAP testing tools. Type file 4.txt is there? No. Regarding it's very clear, sir. Sir, total how many files are available? How many files are available, sir? There are 3 files are available. Regarding only 3 files. File 1.txt, file 2.txt, file 3.txt is there, sir. Okay, good. Let me use this. Let me develop the code. Let me write a Python application, right? Okay. Here very simple, sir. Very simple. Sushil, we can able to create by using with a statement. No problem at all. Okay. Here, first line. If you want to create zip file, compulsory we have to do import statement, because we are using a module zip file, right? From zip file module, import everything. Okay, like, sir, I want to create zip file. F is equal to zip file object we are creating. This is the object creation, sir. Zip file object we are creating. Object we are creating with the class name. Sir, files dot zip. I will do one thing. Files 8am dot zip operation I'm taking. Files 8am dot zip operation. Second one, sir, W. Third one, sir, zip deflated. Regarding zip deflated, like this I'm taking. That's all. Now F is equal to zip file R, files 8am zip W, zip deflated operation we are doing right. Sir, F dot just what is the first file name? Can you spell out what is the first file name, sir? File 1 dot txt. File 1 dot txt. File 1. Sir, the first one. File 1 dot txt. File 2 dot txt. File 3 dot txt. Regarding file 1, file 2, file 3 dot txt, right? Okay. So what next we require to take? F dot close. F dot close. Now print a zip file created successfully. Files 8 dot zip file created successfully. Okay, successfully, because at least one line I want to print to the console. That's why I'm taking that print statement, right? That's it, friends. Now take a bit very special care. Is this zip file already available or not? Just observe that. Just observe a bit carefully. If your file is not exist, maybe a chance of getting error, Raman. Correct, Lakshmi? Yeah. here just observe a bit carefully what I'm taking. Let me cross check first. What is the file? What is the folder zip file name I used in my program? What is the zip file name I used? Files 8am dot zip. Files 8am dot zip. Let me cross check. Is it already there or not? Sorry, directory file not found. It is telling that there is no such type of file. Like this, it's going to tell very clearly, right? So file not found, like this, right? Okay. Let me execute my Python program py test.py. Regarding py test.py. Now, sir, files 8.zip file created successfully. Yes, sir. Now, W mode means writing these files to this zip file. Creating zip file means what? So means internally meaning is write these files to zip file, means create zip file with these files. Okay, like now let me cross check. Yes, file now is available or not? Have you remembered? File is available. What is the current time? Is nothing but 8:37 a.m. Something like this. It's going to tell. Successfully we created zip files. If you want, let me show physically in my system. Okay, d colon Durga classes. Okay, in the let me sort by date modified. Yes, ma'am. Are you able to see this one? Are you able to see? Just now files 8am dot zip file by default got created. Sir, if you are trying to extract, yes, file 1 is available, file 2 is available, file 3 is available. It's very clear for you people, right? So Python program, sir, to create yes, zip file. This is the thing what you people should be aware. Sir, where you have such type of requirements, right? Suppose something like I want to develop one application, sir, that web application I want to develop. The name of that web application is durgamovies.com. Regarding durgamovies.com, I'm taking, sir. Sir, whenever end user sending the request, so end user can able to download the movie. But if I send the movie file directly, it may take 2 to 3 hours download time. Regarding unnecessary bandwidth is going to be down. I mean, internet. So bandwidth is going to be down. Performance issues there. Instead of sending the movie file directly, I will create a zip file with that specified movie file, and I'm going to send that zip file. Regarding, I'm going to send that zip file so that within the less time only he can able to get that. Within the less time only he can able to get that file. So download times we can able to reduce. Regarding zip file, it's I hope zip is by default enough. Just I'm using WinRAR in my system for easy purpose. Zip default format already there. You are not required to install anything. But WinRAR, if you are going to install, well and good. Normal zip files also very easily you can able to operate. Okay, even it's not there, no problem at all. Sir, up to this what operation we did? How to create zip file. All these things are very specific areas, okay, not commonly required. That's why what you can aware, oh, this type of things are possible by using Python. That is about our intention. Sir, if it is really required in your part of programming, then we can explore each and everything. Sir, if you can contact the zip file module, then it's going to tell all the facilities what it's going to provide. Okay, remember, just we have zip, how to create zip file, just at top level basic idea, right? Next, yeah. These files are already existing files. I mean, the files in the zip are also created now. Now with whatever existing names we provided, okay, with those files, a zip file will be created. Remember that, boss, with this copy. a copy operation is going to be happen, but original files also there in our system, don't worry. Okay, now my requirement is, Purushottam, we can able to do that. Okay, now my requirement is just I'm taking, sir, this is just my requirement is how you can able to perform unzip operation, right? Unzip reverse operation, right? Once we created zip file, once we created a zip file, okay, we can create a zip file object for unzip operation. Yes, we can able to perform unzip operation. Sir, how we can able to do that, sir? Very simple. So first create zip file object. F is equal to zip file. F is equal to zip file. We require to take zip file of, sir, which zip file? What is the name of the zip file? Files 8am dot zip. Okay, dot zip, like this I'm taking. Next, the second one. Now I want to unzip operation. Unzip operation means read operation. Next, one special constant we have to specify. What is that special constant, sir? Zip stored. Regarding zip stored, like we require to specify. Regarding zip stored, like this we require to specify. Okay, F is equal to zip file, files 8am.zip or zip stored, like we require to specify, sir. So what is the next thing we have to aware? What is the next? That's all. This is the only thing, sir. Once we created zip file object, now I will ask, hey, what are various files are available? What are various files are available? Can you please let me know? What are various files are available? Can you please let me know? Like this, right? So what it's going to do is, yes, F names is equal to names is equal to F dot sub names list. Regarding F dot name list. F dot name list. Okay, by default. Sir, if I am using F dot name list, now all file names by default we are going to get. Remember this one, sir. Okay, how we can do that? Let me go for a small example for this. Okay, very simple, sir. So can you please remind once? I forgot the line. Can you please tell what is the way, sir? What is the first one? F is equal to zip file of. F is equal to zip file of. What is the name? Files 8am dot zip. Okay, files 8am dot zip. We created, right? What is the next one? We have to specify R, default mode anyway, right? So next one after that, what is the next one? Zip stored. Regarding zip stored, like this we have to take. Now I will ask, what are various files are available? What files names are available, right? So very simple. Names is equal to F dot name list. F dot name list. Okay. Now let me print names. What thing is happening? So in that zip file, whatever file names are available, by default we are going to get, sir. Now have a look once. Have a look once here. Just py tester.py. Regarding what is the first file name? File1.txt. Second file name file2.txt. Third file name file3.txt. Regarding file 1, file 2, file3.txt, right? Remember this one. So now once you got file names, then you can able to perform read operation, right? Very easily. So what I want to take here is, sir, how many names are available in this file? How many names are available in this file? Three names, sir. Sir, for each name in names, sir, what I want to take is, sir, print file name. Okay, file name, like this I'm taking, sir. Print file name I'm taking. Next, what is the content of the file? Print the content of the file is. The content of the file is okay, like this, right? The content of the file is Okay, what that content is, f is equal to open of just who is asking this out? When we will use zip store, what is your name? Can you please log out and log in with name? Okay, f is equal to open. What I require to take here is, sir, do you know, I know file name. I know file name, comma, r. Are you getting name, comma, r? Like this we have to specify. Are you getting print the content of data file is the content of data file name. Here I have shown name, comma, read more. I'm taking. Now what I have to take? Sir, normal file. Sir, this is f1. I'm taking f1 dot read operation. That's all. Next, file to file. Please give one blank line. Sir, what I'm doing? Can you please observe that? Sir, I'm trying to get all the names of all file list. Next, and after that, for each name in the names, can you please, sir, print and what is the content of the file? What is the content of the file? Like this, I'm taking, sir. Okay, make sure. Just observe that. Just observe this. Can you please have a look once? What I'm taking here for each name in names? In which line it is showing the problem? File name is not defined. Sorry, name. Yeah. Name. Okay. Here just observe first file name, file1.txt. Another content of the file. Second file name, file2.txt. And the content is. Third file name, okay, file3.txt. And the content is like this, right? Are you getting? This is the way how you can able to work with the files and how you can able to work with the file concept, right? I mean zip file, unzip operation, zip operation, and so on. Next and after that, yes, whatever facilities are there, okay, whatever you are expecting, sir, how you can able to update existing zip file with some other extra file, or I want to change the content of file which is already there in the zip file, like sir, all the facilities are there. We require to explore zip file module. Beyond that, nothing. If it's really required, then we can explore just to have some basic idea. So with the Python, we can able to perform operations with respect to the zip operation and unzip operation of the files also. That's all. So everyone got the basic idea how you can able to perform zip operation, how you can able to perform unzip operation. Please confirm. Yes, friends. Yes. Okay, that's all. Of course, all the remaining facilities are there. We can able to do that. We can able to do. Don't worry, sir. If it is really required, sir, on our programming requirement, then we can explore. So that's all. Just basic idea is more enough. Okay, we are not required to perform postmortem on zip file module as of now. Okay, just a bit. That's it. This is about how to perform zip operation, unzip operation in Python by using zip file module. Okay, next, that's all. Almost, if you consider what are various things we covered. We know how to write the text data, how to read the text data. Next, and after that, how you can handle binary data. Next, how you can handle CSV files, how you can perform zip operation and unzip operation. Like there are huge number of things we covered, right? Next, sir, all these things are files. CSV file, binary file. Are you getting? Binary file, zip file. Are you getting? Zip file. Next, and after that, text file. Okay, text file. All these things are nothing but files only. Files. We work only with files. But now my requirement is how to work with working with directories. Are you getting? Working with directories like this, right? We have to do that. How you can able to do that? Okay, how we can able to do? How to create a directory? What is your current working directory? Next, I want to remove existing directory, rename existing directory. Inside a directory, what are various files are available. I want to know all those. So for that, happily we can go for, sir, there is a say, what we call, there is a concept is there, very easy for us. Yes. Okay. So how you can able to do that? I will explain, sir. Yeah, Swami, just aware here, observe a bit carefully. Aware here f1 is equal to open of sorry, here f dot name list, f dot name list. Okay, here f dot name list means what is the f? Zip file. Internally it's going to represent zip file. In this zip file, which files are there? Can you please list out the names of all files present in this zip file? That is what it is doing. Swami, the name itself indicates f is a zip file. In this zip file, what file names are there? Can you please list out all the names of files present inside zip file? That is what it is doing. Okay. Well, next. Yeah. Zip stored is the constant which can be used to represent that we are performing unzip operation. Okay. There are two constants are there. Zip deflated, zip stored. Zip deflated means we are performing zip operation. Zip stored is nothing but we are performing unzip operation. Clear? Yeah. Now, yes, Sushil. Okay. Sir, working with the directories. Working with the directories. Very simple, sir. Sir, what's your directory? What's your directory? In your system, how many directories are there? If any person is asking, C drive, D drive, and so on. Sir, each thing itself is one directory. In that, app is one directory. Bootstrap is one directory is nothing but simple folder. Are getting folder. So in which folder we are? Folder. That folder in layman terminology. This is one directory. This is one directory. One directory. Like this, all these things are by default considered as directories. Remember that. Sir, now my requirement is take a bit very special care, sir. So we can, by using Python, we can work with the directories. Common operations we can able to perform very easily, sir. What is the current working directory? We should aware. Next, to create a new directory, we should aware like this, right? How we can able to perform these things? For this, one special module we require to use. What is that special module? OS module. Regarding what is the special module we require to use, right? OS module we require to use. Remember that one special module we require to use. What that special module is? OS module, right? So now, multiple case studies we are going to discuss. Observe each and every case study. Case study is nothing but small examples. Beyond that, nothing. Here my requirement is I want to know current working directory. To know current working directory. Sir, I want to know programmatically to know current working directory. Anyone, can you please tell? Observe in which directory I'm working, sir. Anyone, can you please confirm by seeing this line? What is my current working directory? What is my current working directory? D:Durga classes. D:Durga classes is my current working directory. Durga classes present inside D. Durga classes present inside D itself is my current working directory. Okay, like what I want to do is very simple code, sir. Very simple. Import OS. Now I will ask, OS module, can you please get my current working directory? What I will take is CWD is equal to OS dot get the CWD. Are you getting OS dot get the CWD like this, like print of current working directory. Current working directory is CWD direct. That's all. So what is your current working directory? By default you are going to get, sir. Remember this one. By default you are going to get. But the answer is D:Durga classes. In which directory you are working? Current working directory like this, right? Have you observed? Get the CWD. CWD means what? Current working directory. So now D::Durga classes. Sometime, other part of our requirement, we should aware what is our current working directory. Then this approach you people should aware, sir. Yes, in our Django sessions, we should have this knowledge compulsory. Okay, this files especially working with the directories, we should aware, sir. Anyway, there I will explain. If it is required, it's required. Next, here second position is take a bit very special care. I want to create a subdirectory in the current working directory. Sir, in the current working directory, sir, dir8am. This is a subdirectory I want to create. dir8am. Sir, this is the subdirectory we require to create, sir. Okay, remember how you can able to do that. Very simple. Very simple, sir. First thing, is it already available or not? We have to check. dir, okay, dir8am. Sorry, not available. Good. Not a file, not found. Okay, happily you can able to create, sir. What I will take is import OS. It's a very clear import OS. Next, OS dot. I want to create a directory. Sir, if you want to create a directory, what is the Unix command we are using? Or in the command prompt, which command we are using? Generally, mkdir. Regarding generally, make directory. If you want to create a directory, mkdir. Here also same command, same method, mkdir. What is your directory name? dir8am. dir8am. Like this we have to take. Regarding, so import the OS dot make directory dir8am. Current working directory is like this. I'm taking, sir. Now take a bit very special care. In the current working directory, this directory by default will be created. Okay, sir, what I'm taking here, task done, task completed, like this I'm taking. So because example to example, this line we are not required to change. Okay, sir, we are creating a directory inside current working directory. What is my current working directory? Can you please tell what is my current working directory? D:(Durga classes. Inside D:(Durga classes. D:(Durga classes directory. D drive, in the D drive Durga classes is the directory. In that, okay, the file, the directory will be created, sir. Now observe, task completed. Now the directory should be there. Let me enter into that. Okay. CD dir8am. Yes, now I am in dir8am folder. Regarding, it's a very clear. Suppose you may immediately have some doubt. Sorry, this dir8am already available. If it is already available, what will happen? If it is already available, anyone can you please tell what will happen? If it is already available, yeah. Can you please spell out what will happen if it's already available? Is it going to raise any problem? If it is already available, is it going to raise any problem? Any error? That's what you have to give it. Okay. If it is already available, okay, what will happen? That part I will take care. So now just observe D:(Durga classes folder. Next, if you observe sort by date modified, where is the folder? In the folders by default it will be there. All these things are file systems. Yes, sir. Have you observed? dir8am folder created. At what time it is created? You can able to see the date and time also. 26/8/2018. Something like at 9 a.m. Just now this directory got created. Now my question is, let me execute the same program again. Now there is a bigger problem is coming. The problem is this directory already available. If the directory already available, then we will get a file exists error. Have a look once. Have a look once. Yes, what is that error we are getting? File exists error. Cannot create a file when that file already existing. Are you getting? Cannot create a file when that file already existing. Remember this one, sir. So if the file is already available, then immediately you are going to get error. Make sure you should aware. Any doubt? Okay, next one more. Sir, I don't want in the current working directory. Sir, I don't want in the current working directory. Can you please create inside E folder? Inside E folder. Okay, that's all. Just specify E folder /dir8am. That's it. You can able to specify. Now observe that in the E drive it will be created. Task completed. Let me go to E drive, sir. E drive, or otherwise here let me show physically, right? Sir, let me go to E drive. In the E drive, if I can sort by date modifier, are you able to see dir8am or not? Yes. Are you getting? I hope you people can able to see dir8am. Any doubt? Yes, friends, in any location in your system, you can able to create a directory. Only one method we require to use. What is that method? Is mkdir. Can I go to the next level? Can I go to the next level? Okay, man. Sir, what is the next step? What is the next level, right? Sir, inside this dir, I mean dir8am, I want to create a subdirectory. I want to create a subdirectory. This is about my requirement, right? So make sure dir8am is already there. In the dir8am Sunday, I want to create. Regarding dir8am Sunday, like that I want to create. Sir, what I have to take is, sir, observe that carefully, sir. So next, to create a subdirectory. Okay, inside dir8am directory. How we can able to do that? Very simple. What I will take is inside dir8am, in that which subdirectory you want? Okay, Sunday I want, sir. Okay, in the current working directory dir8am is already there. In that I want to create Sunday. Okay, like now what is the way? Just observe carefully, sir. Yes, task completed. Now let me go for dir8am. In that, what is the directory name? What the directory name I use? What the Sunday cd Sunday, like this, right? Yes, perfect, because I'm in the same location only. That is got created. But here, to use this command, compulsory dir8am is already available in our system. If it is not already available, then automatically you can't. Okay, make sure you should aware, sir. Clear, right? Any doubt? Sir, how to create a directory? How to create subdirectories? Like this, you people should aware clearly, right? Next one, sir. Okay, what is the next term? Sir, assume all multiple directories I want to create, sir. To create all multiple directories, sir, what I want to do is sub d1 I want to create. In that sub d2 I want to create. In that sub d3 I want to create. In that I want sub d4 I want to create. Regarding earlier we can use we use Have you remembered? Earlier we used, sir, dir 8am should be already available. But now, sir, it is not required. Sir, first create sub D1. In that, can you please create sub D2? In that, can you please create sub D3? Like that. This is about my requirement, right? Okay. How we can able to do that? How we can able to do that? Very simple, sir. What I want to take is what is the method I used earlier? Can you please tell? MK, MKDIR. Are you getting what is the method? MKDIR. But now make DIRS. Are you getting? Make DIRS. Like this I want to take, sir. Make DIRS. Okay, like that. Sub 1, sorry. Here already I specified sub D1, sub D2, sub D3, sub D4, like this. Just copy paste. Regarding that's all. So now if you consider like that, okay, first sub D1 will be created, next sub D2 will be created, next sub D3 will be created, in the sub D4 by default will be created. Remember that. Okay, what is the just let me show this one. Yes, let me go to current working directory. Okay, now py test.py. Sir, in this example, what is the method we used? Make dirs. What is the meaning of make dirs? Make all directories. This is about my requirement, right? Task completed. Let me go to the location D:Durga classes, D:Durga classes. Have you observed? Inside D:Durga classes, sub D1 should be created already. 1 minute. Yes, sub D1 already created. In the sub D2, in the sub D3, in the sub D4. Wow, wonderful. Are you able to understand, right? Sub D1, sub D2, sub D3, sub D4, like this, right? You should obey. Any doubt? Okay. Next. Yeah. There is one small doubt. Neha, she is rising. Yeah. Correct. Here there is one small problem is there. Here is what the thing is. In this, sometimes I'm using forward slash, sometimes I'm using backslash. Sometimes I'm using forward slash, sometimes I'm using backslash. Correct, right? Okay, forward slash and backslash. The difference here is, okay, remember that. Is it forward slash or backslash? Forward slash. If I can use this one, it is considered the backward slash. Don't get confused. First one is the forward slash, second one is the backslash. Okay, like this one, sir. Now here just there is a one small problem is there. What the thing is, if I can take backslash n, what is the meaning of this one? What is the meaning of this one, backslash n? What it means? New line character. Backslash t or general tab. So whenever backslash symbol is there, immediately, so Python is going to consider that it is the escape character. It is the escape character only. Escape character, right? So now, if I can use D:\backslash Durga classes, assume that D:\Durga classes, D:\Durga classes. Whenever I'm taking this one in our Python program, immediately Python program will give left and right. The reason for that is, observe carefully, sir. F is equal to something like open something or otherwise mkdir of d colon Durga classes or something like I'm taking, sir. D colon Durga classes 1 like this I'm taking. Assume that Durga classes, sir, like I'm taking some 7 Durga classes 7 like I'm taking. If I can take like this, immediately we may get the problem. What is the problem is, observe carefully, sir, this line. Immediately you are getting name mkdiros dot mkdir. Okay, here just have a look once. What is the problem now? Here we are not facing the problem. Here we are not facing. Generally, you people should be aware. Okay, here we are not, but generally you people should be aware. What is the problem is, general what is the problem is, whenever we are taking backslash d, remember backslash, immediately Python is always going to treat as escape character. Remember that escape character, right? If the Python is going to consider this one as escape character, immediately backslash followed by n should be there, or backslash t should be there, or backslash r should be there, or backslash f should be there. Like it should be valid escape character. But here I'm taking backslash d. Immediately Python is going to consider, boss, there is no escape character, illegal escape character, like we are going to get the error. Are you getting? Now I have to convey, don't consider this one as the escape character backslash. Please consider this one as a symbol, backslash symbol only. How you can able to do another backslash? Are you getting? Neha, in the programming requirements, in the programming world, backslash is always backslash followed by any character. It is always going to consider escape character. Now I have to convey, don't consider this backslash as escape character. Please consider backslash as a symbol only. How you can able to specify another backslash? Are you getting? Another backslash we require to use. If we can specify like that, then automatically it is going to consider that. Okay, it won't consider that escape character backslash. Simple, it is considered the backslash symbol only. Okay, but if I use forward slash, no problem at all. No problem, because this restriction is applicable for backslash, but not for forward slash. That's why whenever we are using forward slash, whenever we are using forward slash like this, we are not required to worry. Whenever we are using forward slash, we are not required to worry about 2 times backslash symbol. Such a type of thing is not required. Now, everyone can have. Are you able to understand, all the people, why sometimes we are using 2 times backslash symbol, but whenever we are using forward slash only 1 time? The reason for that is, this is backslash means escape character. Now I have to convey to the Python, don't consider this one as escape character backslash. Please consider this is the backslash as the symbol only. If you want backslash mandatory, remember. Okay, that's all. Yeah. Change Bob, we will discuss, don't worry. Okay. Now os.cwd, not sub dir4. In which location you are executing this code? From which location we are executing this code? You are currently in which location? Yes, so we created that folder. It doesn't mean it is the subdirectory. No, it is not current working directory. From which folder you are executing our Python program? That thing is by default considered as current working directory. Can you please tell, currently I am in which location, which folder? Narayan, currently I am in which folder? D colon Durga classes. Yes, it is always current working directory. Remember this one. So just if you are in sub 1, then sub 1 will become current working directory. If you are in sub 2, sub 2 will become current working directory, like that, right? Clear, right? Yeah. Next, Neha, she's asking a bit interesting doubt. Observe that. Here you are telling inside sub 1, sub 2 will be created. Inside sub 2, sub 3 will be created. Inside sub 4, inside sub 3, sub 4 will be created, right? But now my requirement is, yeah, one. Narayan, from where, assume that you are in sub D1. In which directory currently you are? Are you getting? In which directory currently you are in? Sub D1. Sub D1. If you are executing Python program, which is there inside sub D1, now this is sub D1. This location is current working directory. Remember this one. Are you getting? If you are in sub D2. Now if you are executing your Python program from this location, now this subdirectory will become like this. Are you getting? Current working directory means this one. Okay, like, do you want me to execute program, or are you getting? If sub 3 is already available, then we are going to get the error. I told, right, file exists error, something like. Okay, well, so now just a bit carefully. Neha, she is asking a bit interesting doubts, sir. What's our doubt is, just 1 minute. This is the doubt what Neha having. Just observe that. Here we created sub 4 inside sub 3, sub 3 inside sub 2, sub 2 inside sub 1, like this we created, sir. Now my requirement is, observe that. If I want to create sub 1, sub 2, sub 3, sub 4 all in one, go to the same folder, say parent sub. Is it possible or not? Yes, possible, but not with a single line. Remember this one. But not with a single line, but not with a single line. It is not possible, but we can do that with multiple lines. Okay, assume that I want a parent sub. I want a parent sub. Inside parent sub 1, sub D1 I will create, and then so sub B2 like this. So what I want to take, listen this one. I'm taking sub parent subdirectory, I created. Okay. Next, and after that, inside parent subdirectory. Okay. Now my requirement is, what is the sub D1? Sub D1 I have to create. Sub D2, sub D3, like multiple lines must be required, but not in a single line. You have to do everything. Neha, getting right? Sub D1, sub D2, sub D3, like this we require to create like this, but in by using only one line I want to do everything. In this case, not possible. Yes. Are you able to understand, Neha? Getting right? So individually we have to create each folder, but we are not required to create, or it is not possible to create by using single line. Remember that. Okay. Yeah, sir. Next one, sir. Very important. Take a bit special care. Up to this, we created directories. What is the commands we used? What the first command? Mkdir we used. What the next commands are? Make dir also we used. Remember this. There are two things we used, right? Similarly, I want to remove a directory. Oi, can you please remove your directory? Can you please remove your directory? What is the way, sir? What is the way? Very simple. Very simple. Sir, RMDIR. Regarding what the method we require to use, right? RMDIR. Okay, that's all. So here RMDIR. Okay, like we require to create RMDIR is the method. Suppose if I'm using RMDIR, I created dir 8am. In that dir 8am, I created one directory Sunday. Can you please delete the Sunday? Can you please delete the Sunday present inside dir 8am? Then we require to use this method, sir. os.rmdir like this. 1 minute, have a look once. 1 minute, have a look once. Okay, print off task completed. Like this I'm taking. Task completed. Like I'm taking, sir. Now the point is, now the point is just take a bit very special care. Task completed. Like I'm taking. First in that dir 8am, here Durga classes. In the dir 8am, Sunday folder is already there, sir. dir 8am, Sunday is there. Now I will write a program. To delete Sunday 8am, to delete Sunday 8am, like this, right? How you can able to do that? Yes, let me execute that code. Py test.py. Can you please have a look once? Task completed. Which task completed, right? So remove directory Sunday from this folder. Now let me open no more. Are you getting? Inside dir 8am, Sunday folder gone. Are you getting? Inside the dir 8am, Sunday folder by default gone. Remember that. Any explanation is required? Are you able to get right? Only Sunday will be deleted. The remaining will be as usual. Yeah. Next, Sarvana, you are asking some doubt. How to create file name, current date, and the time? Yeah. We can able to do that. I will explain. Or otherwise, maybe in the logging module we will discuss. So you are expecting file name with the date and the timestamp. Correct, right? Timestamp. Yes, it's a very common requirement in our scripting. Yeah, we will in the logging. I will explain. Nothing. It's a very easy thing only. Dynamic file names. Yeah, that's all. This is about just to remove one directory. Okay, to remove one directory. This is the basic. I want to remove multiple directories, right? What I want to take is, can you please remove sub d1, sub d1, in the sub d2, in the sub d3, in the sub d4. Regarding sub d1, sub d2, sub d3, sub d4. Can you please remove all the directories? Then which method we have to use? Remove dirs. Remove dirs. Regarding os dot remove dirs, like this I have to take, sir. Then what is the way? Okay, task completed. Regarding task completed, like now really let me consider sub dir. Have you remembered? All that set by default gone. No more sub dir1, dir, or otherwise cd sub d1. Sorry, cd sub d1. No such type of thing. Already gone. Okay, this is about What is the meaning? What is the meaning of RMD? Remove DIRS. Clear, right? Yeah. I have one small doubt, sir. Just one minute. I want to create all these subdirectories again. Can you please confirm what is the command we require to use? Respond. What is the command we require to use? I want to create all. Make DIRS. Okay, well, let me create again. Let me create again. Yes, all the things by default will come. Correct. Sub D1 came. Excellent. Sub D1, inside sub D1, sub D2 is there. Inside sub D2, sub D3, sub D4 is there. Suppose my question is RMDIR. If I remove parent, automatically all the remaining things by default will be gone or not. If I remove parent, then all the remaining things by default will be gone or not. I want to check. Perfect. Here, can you please observe that? Can you please observe this one? Lakshmi. Are you getting? So, OS error, the directory is not empty. If the directory is empty, then only you have to remove. But if I use, sir, have you observed RMDIRS, remove DIRS. Now, first it will be deleted, and then it will be deleted, and then it will be deleted, and then it will be deleted. Are you getting? Like if you want to delete all the things, we have to delete. Remember this one. Are you getting? Now the task got completed. Clear, right? Yeah. Next one, sir. Anyone, can you please tell some doubt Narayan is asking? OS.rm, RMDIRS is not there. Remove DIRS is there. Okay, remove DIRS, only sub D1. Only sub D1. Sub D1. Can you please observe? Oh, already we removed, right? That's why. 1 minute. Let me create OS dot make dir yes, make dir yes. Okay, like I'm asking sub D1 and so on, like this. Just yes, same problem, Narayan. Are you getting right? Same. So if you want to use remove DIRS or otherwise RMDIR, compulsory the directory should be empty. First delete internal content and then you can remove. Okay. Next, I want to rename your directory. Regarding, can you please rename your directory? What is the base? How you can able to rename? Very simple, sir. What is the method we require to use? Suppose dir 8 am is already there. Now os dot rename dir 8 am. Can you please rename to dir 9 am, like this something? Regarding dir 8 am, can you please rename to dir 9 am? Just rename is the method we require to use, right? Okay, 1 minute. Can you please observe dir 8 am is already there. already there with me. Now let me execute this one. Yes. Now let me open this file. Oh, are you getting? Earlier we saw dir 8 a.m. but now I'm seeing what? dir 9 a.m. Are you getting? Rename the directory is also possible. No problem at all. OS dot rename. This is the method we require to use. Next, sir, very important terminology. What we are going to discuss. Take a special care. Another few minutes, right? Very important. Please take a bit special care. Sir, how to know contents of the directory? I want to know contents of the directory. Contents of the directory. This is about my requirement, right? So what contents are there in this? Means what files are there, what subdirectories are there, like this, right? So there is one method is there, okay? List dir. Regarding there is one method is there, list dir. OS module provides list dir to list out contents of the specified directory. Regarding to list out the contents of the specified directory, it won't display contents of subdirectories. Remember this one, sir. It display only contents of directory, specified directory, right? Display just a list contents means which files are available in the current working directory or which subdirectories are available in the current working directory, like this, right? But again, subdirectory related contents, it is not going to display. Remember this one. Again, subdirectory related contents, it is not going to display. What it means is, I will explain. One example, just observe. So, what is the method we require to use? What is the method? List dir. List dir is the method. So, it is going to display directories at the same time files also. Both the things it's going to display. Can you please list this directory? In this directory, which folders are available, which files are available, like it's going to tell. But only one small restriction is it is not going to display subdirectory contents. Are getting subdirectory files. Okay. Now here I'm taking dot. What's the meaning of dot? Several places we are going to use the dot. What's the meaning of dot? That means what? That means not all current directory, current working directory is by default considered as a dot. That means current working directory, like this, right? Now, just take a bit very special care. Yes, list dir. Let me OS dot list dir. Let me print out that. OS dot list dir. Let me print out. Wow. Are you getting? These many things are available. Are you getting? These many things are available. But anyway, here just observe that. Sir, this is the list of all the things by default we are going to get. But the problem, there is one small chota problem is there. What is the problem? Is in D colon Durga classes. Yes, sir, these are various things what we have. Remember that. What are various things we have? Now one small thing I want to take. It is the list I'm sure. LEN length I'm using. What is the length? Length means how many elements are available, like. So now 290 are there. Regarding number, how many are there? 290. So now if I consider in this D colon Durga classes, sir, how many items are available? How many items are available? 290 items. Clear? Normally also 290 items are available. But the problem is these 290 not included subdirectories. Remember this one, not included subdirectory contents. These things are not included, right? Okay. In specified, sir, like it's going to tell. Suppose 1 minute. Let me take some file. Pack A I'm taking. Pack A contain. Can you please tell how many files are available? Pack A contain. How many files are available? How many contents? Only two. But internally subdirectory contain one more. But if I use a list dir, it is always going to talk about all files and directories present inside pack A, but not the subdirectory contents. Remember that? Let me show that so that you people can feel more comfortable. Yes, here what I'm taking is here is just the D colon. Sorry. What the method we require to use? OS dot list dir. OS dot list dir. Like this I'm taking, sir. Next and after that, here just like this. But anyway, I told right, whenever we are using backslash, 2 times backslash, highly recommended, like this. Okay. Now, how many things are coming? Can you please tell how many things are there? Only 2 things. Only 2 things. But PyCache contain one file. Sorry, not included. Not included. Remember that, because the reason for that is it's always going to display the contents present inside pack A, but not the subfolder contents. Observe carefully, sir. Any doubt? Any doubt? Okay. Then immediately you people may ask. Immediately you people may ask, sir, I want to know subdirectory contents also. I want to know subdirectory contents also. What is the way, sir? Then we should go for path. Path is the method. Are you getting? Then we should go for what? Sorry, walk. Walk is the method. Are you getting? Okay, can you please walk? Can you please walk through subdirectories also? Then, so what is the difference between list dir and a walk? List dir and a walk method is nothing but walk method is going to provide. Walk method is going to talk about even subdirectory contents also. By default we are going to get some. Yes, how you can able to use that I will explain. Don't worry, sir. Up to this is the clear. Any explanation is required? Okay, so now just I'm taking a small example so that you will get much clarity. Import OS. Okay, I don't want to use this one, sir. Just about this location must be required for me. Let me copy. Okay, now I'm taking for each dir path directory path. For each dir path, comma dir name, dir names, next comma file names in OS dot work. In OS dot work. In which location, sir? Assume that. In which location, like assume that. Sir, just observe that. Just observe a bit very carefully. What is the directory path? What are various directories are there? What are various files are there in that directory? Like this, right? Now I'm taking print as current working directory. I mean current directory path. Current directory path like this I'm taking, sir. What is the current directory path? dir path like this I'm taking. Next, what are various directories are available? Regarding what directories are available, right? What are various directories are available? Okay, dir names. What are various files are available? File names. Are you getting? File names like this I'm taking. So, what is the directory path, directory names, and the file names in this location? Can you please list out like this, right? Now, in the which method we are using? Can you please spell out which method we are using? Respond. Which method? Walk is the method. But earlier, which method we used? List dir. There is a difference there. List dir never talks about subdirectory content. But walk can able to talk about subdirectory content also. Now have a look once. Was current working directory D colon Durga classes pack A. In that, which directories are there? Only this is the directory. Next, the files which is there, module1.py. So in this package, this is the directory available. This is the file available. Right? Next, inside d column Durga classes package PyCache. In that, which directories are there? Nothing. But which files are there? Like this. Right? Are you able to see subdirectory files also or not? Yes, friends. Are you able to see subdirectory locations also or not? Yes, that thing is nothing but, okay, like, yeah, maybe chance is there. Change Bob. Are you getting right? Yes, you can see any location, need not be this location, need not be this location. Just let me take a dot. What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of that? That means what? Current working directory. In the D column Durga classes, complete thing. Let me take one here, one empty line also. Now observe. Now observe this one. All the things by default are going to come, sir. All the things by default we are going to come. Yeah, py.testfile. Current directory path. Of course, dot means Durga classes. In that, what are various directories are available? What are various directories are available? It's going to tell what are various directories are available. These are the directories. What files are available? These are various files. These are various files are available. Next, in the PyTest cache is there. In that V directory is there, empty. Next, in that PyTest cache V cache directory is there. In that PyTest V cache, sir, these are the two files are available. That's all. Like this, right? Yes, it's next like a dot. All these things are various directories also. Are getting complete information. You can walk complete directory, including subdirectories, everything. If you want, then we should go for walk is the method we require to use. Are you able to understand? Here just observe. We can run other programs from Python program. From other programs from Python program. Yes, how you can able to do that, sir? Very simple. Very simple. Sir, OS module contain. There is sir OS module contain. There is one what we call one command is there, sir. What is the function we require to use? System is the function. OS module contain one function is there. System is the function. The people who are coming from C language, the people who are coming from C programming language, so there also we are using system. Remember, even here also system is there. Sir, what is the argument? Any command string you can take. So in the command prompt, any command whatever we are using, you can write that. You can write that. That's all. This is about how to run. Okay, commands. I mean, run Python programs, any program. Sir, best example. Let me execute. Let me use this one, sir. Sir, OS dot. What's the method name? What the function name? I forgot. What is the function name? Can you spell out? What is the function name, sir? I forgot system. OS dot system like this, right? Now just I'm taking notepad. Just notepad like this. OS dot system notepad like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, py. So test dot py. Automatically notepad is opening or not? Yes, notepad is opening. Regarding that, so notepad, can you please let me run again? Notepad by default is going to open. Okay, like suppose my requirement is what I want to take here py test1.py. So whenever I'm executing this test.py, Whenever I'm executing this test.py, test.py content is like this. Internally, it is going to execute test1.py. Internally, it will execute test1.py. How you can able to do that? How we can able to do that, sir? Very simple. Let me take test1.py also. test1.py. Test1.py is there. Okay, like some code is there, sir. Okay, like it is going to print employee event.info, something like event.info, employee information, it's going to print employee information, it's going to print, sir. Some code is there, don't worry. Okay, now whenever we are executing py, test1.py, this code is going to execute happily event.info, employee information, it is going to print, sir. Just 1 minute here. See this one. Are you getting? See this one. Got unexpected keyword argument. Maybe the problem here inside. Got unexpected keyword argument here, like 1 minute. Enum A B C D self dot enum is equal to 100. Ename B enum shall, and then e address, like this, right? So what is this error? Got an unexpected argument enum. Got an unexpected argument enum. Am I doing any mistake in this? The people who are coming from oops. Narayan, you won't, because you don't know oops concept, right? Yeah. 1 minute. The problem is, yes, here just I'm passing keyword arguments. Enum, name, shall, address. Okay, it is doing something. It's going to print. It's going to print like enum, name, next shall, address. Yeah. Now observe that a bit carefully. Whenever we are trying to execute test.py, whenever we are trying to execute test.py, what it is doing, it is executing this command. What this command is going to do, it is going to execute test1.py. So I'm writing a Python program to run, sir, just I'm writing a Python program to run other Python programs or any other programs. Yes, how you can able to do for that system itself is the responsible. 1 minute, sir. Let me execute py test.py. Automatically test1 executed, it is the responsible to print this information. Remember this one, sir. How this test1 is implemented, we are not required to worry at all, or otherwise. Okay, let me take a print. This is from Python, test1.py file. Just I'm taking, sir, Python test1.py file. Now observe that. Whenever we are executing py test.py, then immediately this is from Python test1.py file. Narayan, are you able to understand? Yes. Okay. So now whenever we are executing this test.py, internally it is going to call py test1.py. So now suppose assume I want to run Java program. Then automatically what I'm taking, first Java tester. Can you please run Java program? Let me consider first what is the Java program is available with the tester.java. Yes, it's already available. It is printing something. It is printing some random number between like or instead of that hello, this is from tester.java file. I'm taking, sir. Hello, this is from tester.java file. Let me compile Java program. Yes. Okay, the compile. Yes, compilation is happened. Okay, well. Now what I'm taking here, just observe that. So OS.system Java tester. Oh, whenever we are executing Python program internally executing Java program. Now have a look once. Py test.py. I'm trying to execute Python program internally executing Java program, and the output is going to come from Java. Clear? Yes, we can able to execute any program. Whatever the command you are executing from the command prompt, all those things are going to work out. Whatever is the command should be valid from here. Regarding any valid command from command prompt, happily you can provide the argument here. Okay, any command from command prompt. Lakshmi. Clear, right? Yes, whatever the command you are executing from this command prompt. Okay, this command by default is going to execute. Narayan, it is whatever the command you are executing from the command prompt itself. Like this. Usually commands are always going to never talks about any specific file locations and so on. Okay, now sir, one person is asking, sir, can I use OS.system multiple times or not? Yes, why not? Executing Python program. I want to execute Python program. Okay, what I'm taking is OS.system py py test1.py. Next, and after that I'm trying to executing Java program, then automatically OS.system Java tester. Have you observed? If I run this program, then automatically what will happen? If I run this code, what will happen is, now have a look once, py test.py. If I can take executing Python program, this is from Python test1.py, executing Java program, this is something like this. Are you able to understand? Please confirm. Everyone can able to get right what the purpose of system. Okay, like one minute. Sir, is it possible to use CLS command or not? Yes. So print off clearing screen. Let me cross check. Clearing screen. I hope it should work definitely. Clearing screen. Okay, like how you can able to do OS.system CLS, right? Yeah, CLS, right? Clear screen. Okay, now observe that. Yes, ma'am. Can you please have a look once? Clear or not? Okay, that's all. This is a beautiful example, sir, how you can a facility. Yes, a facility is available, like so whatever the command from command prompt we are executing, happily it is going to work out, no problem at all, sir. Just observe 1 minute. Okay, any doubt up to this? Clear, right? Okay, next how to get information about your file. How to get information about your file? I want to know information about your file, sir. how to get information about a file. So you know, we are not required to worry much about this because it is the OS related terminology, right? Do you know, sir, there is one method is there. There is one method is there, one function is there to get a complete information about the file. What is that function? Is OS dot stats. Regarding OS dot stat some abc dot txt. Regarding OS dot stat abc dot txt. That's all. Regarding OS dot stat of abc dot txt. So do you know, it is going to list out complete information about that file. Remember this one, it is going to list out complete information, statistics of that file. Okay, like what it means. Here, very simple. OS dot, here just I'm taking stats, right? Stats is equal to OS dot stat of abc dot txt. Now observe that print of stats. I'm taking, sir. So import OS stats is equal to OS dot stat, print of stats, like this I'm taking, sir. Now observe carefully. Yes, sir, this is the result. ST mode. Next and after that ST inode number. Next ST dev time. Like links. Is there any links are available? Next last access at a time. Next last modified time. Last like we have several time of most recent access, most recent modification, most recent metadata time change, something like internally like. So if you want to know statistics about your file, then happily we are allowed to use this one, sir. Don't worry. Okay, sir, what is the method we require to use? What is the method we require to use? Sir, STAT. Stat is the method we require to use. Stat results. Are you getting? Stat results like this, right? Yeah. So ST size. Are you getting? Size of the file, something like. Okay, this is the statistics. Okay, like, but anyway, the people who are coming from Unix and the Linux background, they can able to understand very easily, right? Inode number, are getting inode number, like. So up to certain level, let me take up to certain level. Let me take this one, sir. There is one function is there. Just I want to get particular properties. I want to get particular properties, right? So not all properties. I want to get particular properties. What I will take is, sir, let me get the stats. I got the statistics. Now print of just file size in bytes. File size in bytes like this, right? Can you please tell how I can able to get the file size in okay, stats dot st. Have you remembered, right? St underscore size. St underscore size. It is going to tell, sir, how much file size in bytes. 128. Now I hope you can able to understand what is the meaning of file size. Size in bytes is 128 bytes. Next, last accessed time. File last accessed time. File last modified time. When you modify last time, when you accessed last time, is like you can able to get, sir. Sir, what is the way? What is the way, sir? Do you know st underscore m time? What is this one? What it's going to represent? Anyone can you please tell? What it is going to represent, sir? It is going to represent last modified time. Last modified time. Do you know what a modified time? 153465027 What is the meaning of that? Very simple, sir. In the programming world, anywhere date and time you want to represent, there is one convention is there. What is that convention? Is suppose assume that on 25th, on 26th, assume today on 26th August 2018, At 10:20, at 10:20, sir, this file modified. Assume that, sir, at 10:20 this file is modified. If you can ask st dot underscore m time, what we are getting? This is a very important terminology, sir. What we are going to get here? A big number is we are getting. What the meaning of this number? Very simple, sir. Do you know 1970 January 1st, 1970 January 1st, sir, midnight 12 o'clock, midnight 12 o'clock. Sir, why I am telling this one is, okay, sir, here from 1970 January 1st midnight to 12 o'clock to do you know up to this time how many number of milliseconds are there? How many number of milliseconds are there? The number of milliseconds in between these things. The number of milliseconds in between these, that number of milliseconds is nothing but this is the story. Are you getting? Don't get confused. Anyway, in the programming world, this type of time representations are very common. Whenever we are using, sir, any last modified time, last accessor time, it's always going to talk about number of milliseconds from 1970 January 1st 12 o'clock to midnight 12 o'clock to current time. In between, how many number of milliseconds are there? Simple, it is going to tell that. Do you know why this particular date only? Why this particular date only? Don't feel it is a Durga sir birthday. No. It is some it is some computer computer time started, something like one standard from here onwards. Computer time started, something like this standard is also known as epoch system standard. Regarding epoch time standard. Remember this one, sir. Epoch time standard. In every programming language, yes, sir, this type of terminology is there. Just aware, because if any person listening first time about this, well and good. Just remember, next time it will become very easy for you. Any doubt? Any doubt? Regarding that, yes, every language epoch time standard is always 1970 January 1st. It is the standard time for every programming language, including Java also. Okay, like now, sir, this bleeding number of milliseconds, how I can represent, how I can convert into understandable form. How you can able to convert into understandable form? Yes, there is one way is there, sir. Date time. Do you know date time contain one method, one function is there, sir. From timestamp. What is the method name? From timestamp. Okay, you have to specify this time. From timestamp, you have to specify this time. Regarding you require to specify this time. Now it is going to provide some meaningful end user understandable date and time. Remember this one, meaningful end user understandable date and time. By default we are going to get, sir. Okay, assume. Now let me go for sir. Here what I have to take here is, okay, my requirement is date time, sir, of here last modified time, like last modified time, like this I'm taking, sir. Here let me take data time data from timestamp like this, but compulsory we require to import this date time module from data time import star, from daytime import star like this we have to take. Okay, so now let me execute this code. Name st underscore m time is not defined. 1 minute. Now here st underscore stats dot st underscore time. Can you please have a look once? Last modified time, something like it's going to tell. Regarding something 2018 0819 914 at this time it is modified. So we can able to convert that number into our understandable terminology. No problem at all. Any doubt? Can you please confirm? Okay, that's it. This is about how you can able to access date and time and so on, right? So next there is a last concept is there related to this file IO, the last terminology, pickling and unpickling. So just aware pickling. What is this one, sir? Pickling and unpickling. Pickling and unpickling like this, right? Just a basic idea I will provide. Maybe somewhere else we will discuss, because most of the people don't know about object, how to create class, how to create object. Some people, for them especially. Here pickling and unpickling. Sir, if any person is coming from Java background, in Java, have you heard about serialization and deserialization? Serialization, deserialization. Have you heard about this one? Yes, correct. The same Java's serialization and deserialization. Deserialization is nothing but pickling and unpickling. Regarding the same Java's serialization, deserialization is nothing but pickling and unpickling concept in Python. Remember that, sir. What it means, sir. What it means, sir. So I have one file is there. Sir. Assume this file is abc.txt or abc.dat or abc. Any name you can able to use. No problem at all, sir. Any name. abc.txt or abc.dat. It is the data file, something like any name, any extension you can give. Sir, I have one object is available. I want to sir, write total object to the file. I want to write a total object to the file, object to the file. I want to do that total object to the file. If you want to write a total object, if you want to read the total object, this thing is nothing but pickling and unpickling. Writing all properties of an object to a file, the state of an object to a file is called pickling concept. Pickling. The process of reading an object from the file is nothing but unpickling concept. Okay, unpickling concept. Remember this one, pickling and unpickling. Pickling means write the object to the file. Next, unpickling means read object from the file. Read object from the file. Okay, like sir, how you can perform pickling? Pickling means just we require to use dump method. Dump is the function we require to use. Just aware, sir. What is that? Dump function we require to use to perform pickling. Pickling, right? So what is the, sir, which function we require to use to perform unpickling? Load is the function we require to use. Regarding what is the function name? Load itself is the function we require to use to perform unpickling. Remember that, okay? Sir, what is the meaning of pickling? What is the meaning of pickling? Pickling, okay, like this. Pickling means writing object to the file. What is the meaning of unpickling? Reading object from the file. Remember this one, sir. Pickling means writing an object. Unpickling means reading an object. How you can write an object to the file? Dump is the method. Can you please dump this object? Dump this object state to the file. How you can perform unpickling? How we can able to do unpickling, sir? Can you please, sir, use which method is load is the method. Just aware, just the basic idea, okay? Like what I want to take is assume that I have one employee object is there, sir. Assume, sir, here employee object is there. Just a pseudo code. Let me take. Sir, there is one module we require to use. Pickle is the module. What the module name? Pickle is the module we require to use. Just aware. Pickle is the module. Now what I'm trying to take here is, let me open a file. F is equal to open of emp that file. This is the file name. This is the file name. I want to write the data, binary data, like this I'm taking. So I created one file or open one file. The file name is emp. For which purpose I'm taking is writing binary data purpose. Regarding writing binary data purpose. Okay, like this I'm taking. What I want to do is, can you please pickle an employee object? Assume I have E is equal to employee object is there. Assume employee object, employee number 100, employee name some Durga, employee salary, okay, some 10,000. Next and after that employee address is HYD, like this it is there. Assume some one employee object is there. If you want, I want to save this object to the file, then what we have to take is very simple, sir. Pickle dot dump is the method. What the method name? What is the method name? Dump. Dump is the method. Pickle dot dump is the method. Which object we want to add? E object. To which file you want to write the F file. That's all. Now this employee object, so which contain 4 variable, the total data by default is going to return to file. Remember this one, by default is going to return to file. The total employee data by default is going to return to the file. Sir, what is the method name? Sir, what is the method name we are using? Dump is the method. Like everyone got the basic idea? Everyone got the basic idea. Just only abstraction is I didn't create employee class. Beyond that, nothing, sir. Create employee class and sir, like these things. Like similarly, I want to perform, sir, read that object from the file. How you can able to read that object from the file? Very simple. So what I will take is obj, open the file. F is equal to open of, what is the file name? emp.dat, comma, in which mode I have to write the read mode. Read mode, right? I have to open. Sir, obj is equal to f dot load is the method. That's all. Automatically data by default is going to come. Automatically data object is going to come, sir. Now you can print obj.enum, print obj.enum, obj.ename, like all the remaining properties. Okay, happily the data by default is going to come from the file. Clear for all, friend? So this thing is nothing but pickling concept. This one is nothing but unpickling concept. Next, is it possible to pickle multiple objects or not? Yes, we can able to do, but not like this. What you have to take, sir, those many number of times you require to call. E1, sir, here E1, E2, E3, E4, like this we have to do that. Regarding E1, E2, E3, E4, like any number of objects you can able to get. Next, while reading, those many times we require to use. So first time we are using, you are going to get E1. Second time you are using load method, E2. Third time you are using load method, E3. Fourth time you are using E4, like this. So it is possible to pickle any number of objects. It is possible to perform unpickling any number of objects. Nothing will be there. Are you in the position to understand? Okay, because there are some people may not aware about this how to create a class object oriented. That's why just get the basic idea, right? Next, the people who require, sir, we require complete things, sir, like just don't worry. Somewhere in the next sessions I will discuss. Meanwhile, here just observe. 1 minute. Are you seeing not f dot load? Sir, observe. There is a small mistake I'm using. Not f dot load. Load method we require to use in this style. pickle dot load of f. Please make change. Are you getting? Pickle dot load of f from which file? Okay, like you are going to get, like any number of times you can able to use. Yeah, correct, Lakshmi Narayan. There is a small, okay, mistake. Now what you can take in the YouTube, just you can open pickling and unpickling in Python, pickling and unpickling in Python, just add the, yeah, Python pickling and unpickling demo programs like this. Suggest yes, there are two files are available. Happily you can take the most recent one, this one. All the things by default will be available. Don't worry about that.
In the last session, we have a very clear discussion about files. Okay, file IO. Again, we are passing whatever you are not required to write. If you are not required to write,
this is the problem. We don't know what is the self and so on. The remaining people may be the doubt. Have you observed, right? What I'm doing? Can you please have a look once what I'm doing? Here just this is the way I define employee class. This is the way I define employee class. And then, sir, with open employee.dat wb as f, I created employee object. Regarding I created one employee object. This is employee object creation. Next, this is the what I did is a pickling concept. And then pickling of employee object completed. Correct or not?
I created employee object.
Yes. Are you seeing the screen?
I can follow the picture. But to use the system, they are compulsory required to import one module. What is that module?
What is the module name?
Please respond. Import, pickle. Regard import, pickle. Pickling is a general word. Pickle is the module name. Okay. Now let me execute this code. Let me execute this code. Now you people should give it. Yeah. Again. Sir, provide tester. Pickling of employee object completed, sir. So pickling of employee object completed, sir. Directly, we are writing. We are writing employee object to the file. Remember this one. Directly, we are writing employee object. Even that employee object contains 1000 properties also. You never want to worry about that. All properties related to that employee object will be written automatically to the file.
Are you feeling what is the biggest advantage of this pickling concept? Anyone, can you please tell? What is the biggest advantage of pickling concept? Saving object state for the future purpose. Next, you can write individually employee number, employee name and so on. But the biggest advantage is, sir, if I'm using to pickle an object, how many lines of the code I require? Only this line. Even that employee object contain 1,00,000 properties also, like employee number, employee name, employee salary, employee father name, employee mother name, employee Aadhaar number, employee girlfriend name or first wife name, second wife name and so on. All the 10,000 or 1,00,000 properties happily we can write to a file in a single. Do you know, right? In the single shot, the total data by default is going to be there. Are you able to understand, right? The total data by default will be saved in a single shot. Okay, that is the biggest advantage. We are not required to write much code like this, right? Yes. So even reading also, if I use just load one method name, one function name, then all the 1,00,000 properties from the file you are going to get. That is, if you want to write a state of an object, all properties directly to your file, better to go for what? Pickling concept. Okay, like clearly I explained. Don't worry about that.
Now my question is it possible to see that employee object in the file? Can you please guide?
Yes, it is the binary data. We can able to see the data in the file.
Is it possible to see that employee object in the file? Okay. Now let me open. What is the file name? Here emp Yeah, remember that. Be a bit strong. Be a bit strong. Don't get a heart attack by seeing that file.
Just I'm showing.
Don't get heart attack.
Is the binary data right?
The file not that much readable. No problem at all. Not that much readable. But it is up to certain level somewhere. Sunny, something like we are going to get, but not that much readable. Don't worry about that. Binary form. Okay? Now, start pickling completed.
Everyone can able to understand?
Can you please confirm?
Is it possible to see the file name? Is it possible to see the file name? Lakshmi, in Java we have externalization concept, but I'm not sure here is there any such type of facility. I don't think. In Java we have only externalization is there to meet that requirement, but here I don't think. Yeah. So not readable. It is the binary data, right? If it's the binary data, you can able to read. Next. That's all. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Just type your app name and your app store.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to unpickle. I'm trying to unpickle the data. Have you observed right? Print employee information. I got employee object from the file, and then display method already I wrote to print information. So I'm writing an employee object to the file. I'm trying to read an employee object from the file. It is related to the books terminology. Don't worry. But it's self and so on. We will discuss soon. Just aware the basic idea. Yes, printing employee information after unpickling.
Are you getting that? Now, can I able to get this data up? Yes. That everyone in a position to understand what is pickling, what is unpickling. Okay, like this.
Yeah. So after oops concept only you can able to understand. Don't worry about that. Okay, just go through this video. Somewhere we will discuss anyway pickling and unpickling again. That's my intention is the people who are I want to aware like for them. Now here just observe that. Now here just dynamic data.
From here I have to bring here. Sorry, I can't run. Sorry. You can load up.
Okay, just some more extra things are there. Don't worry. Yes, all those. Sir, here just observe a bit very carefully, sir. Observe a bit very carefully about this code. Very interesting. Can you please observe this code? How many employee objects we are creating? Enter number of employees. Enter number of employees. You can specify 100 also. 100 also. For every employee, I'm getting the data from the keyboard, and I'm creating employee object, and I'm writing an object to the file. I'm writing an object to the file. Now, how many employee objects we can perform pickling? How many employee objects we are performing pickling? Is it only one or any number? Can you please confirm? Is it only one or any number? N number of objects. Are getting n number of objects. Next, while reading is also same terminology we require to use. Okay, is it possible to serialize or to pickle multiple objects or not? Yes, that's all. Just anyway, my intention is just the people who don't know oops concept. That's why just the basic idea I provided. The people who want complete version, just please go through this one. Okay, I will discuss again. Don't worry about that somewhere. Yeah, please. Everyone got the link? Can you please save that link and just go through that? Okay. That's all, sir. So tomorrow. Yeah, that's all. There ends our file IO. Sir, except this pickling and unpickling, I will